Hello everyone, welcome to Geek Tank, where everything's a matter of geek. I'm your host Kay.
And I'm Zia.
And I'm Marco.
And today we are here at the Copper Rocket in MAITLAND. We're doing a Game of Thrones event. We're covering this event. We're here with one of the persons that organized this event. So you're going to be pointing over there.
Hello everybody, welcome to Game of Thrones Day, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah. And what a perfect place to do this event. We got our red wedding wine right here right now. We got our food.
We got these little eggs.
Yep, we got Game of Thrones eggs here.
There's so many things that are going on here. So we got trivia, we got costume contests, and we're going to be doing the premiere here. So tell us a little bit about how you came up with this event.
Well, it was between us, myself, Simon, which is Mr. Trivia, that you guys are going to see him later today, which is the best in trivia, and of course the great people here at the Copper Rocket. We were all big fans, and we were talking about the show, some of our favorite episodes, and we were like, why don't we just do something something for fans? So technically, this is from fans to fans, and from there, we started, we can put it on the TVs, and let's get a big screen. Let's do a costume contest. Let's do this. So it just started coming like more ideas. Then, let's get a menu. Let's do this. And
you guys got a sick menu, by the way.
We do have an
entirely
themed menu. It's actually a lot of the items that the restaurant already has.
Yeah.
But we kind of like Game of Thrones it a little bit.
Yeah, you guys gave it that Game of Thrones flair.
Yeah, we got the Unsullied here. We got Squires.
We got little
we
fingers.
got handhelds, dragon wings.
We got dragon wings.
Season 1 is the appetizer menu. That's awesome.
We got dragon wings, or like I'm calling them steroid wings, because those chickens apparently just got out of the gym and all buffed up, and
and seriously, the amount of effort, you redesigned this whole pub into this really like Game of Thrones feel. Like you come in here, you're just like, man, I'm part of. It feels like a pub now that would be in Game of Thrones. I mean, you got a whole chair behind you that you worked on as well.
The actual Iron Throne.
Yeah, he's got the actual Iron Throne.
It was just something that we want. Again, it's just ideas that we started having. Imagine, this is the best way to describe it. Imagine a group of buddies having beers and just talking about crazy ideas. The only difference is that one of those buddies happens to have a bar, the other buddy happens to be good at creating shit, and the other buddy happens to be good at trivia.
It all came together.
It's a nice, perfect storm. That's a nice winter that is coming to Florida now.
Yeah. Right before summer. We're doing it out of order a little bit.
Exactly. We're getting that Christmas in July.
It just worked out. We told a couple of people, and people were really excited about it. And then we're like, I think we got something going on here. So, the people from Copper Rocket were so gracious that they're like, you know what, let's do whatever it takes to make this the best event ever. And then we did. And so far, it's been a good crowd. We also have our vendors out of it and to the side over there selling their unique items. We have Zoe Carr, who is unbelievable. She actually makes stickers of all the houses with their symbols. For example, the Dire Wolf with the House Stark, etc. We have Diana Palmisano. She actually handmade a bunch of blankets with the houses of Stark, Lannister, etc. And then we have the comic book store, The Collective, where they're actually selling a lot of collectibles, including pops and a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff. So
yeah, kind of on theme.
Yes, everybody has their own theme and everything. And again, this is the first time we're all doing this. If it's a success, which by the way you can see already.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, it's Hattie. Everybody knows Hattie.
Yeah.
Right there.
Hey, would you like to be on?
Those are our tables over there. Those 3 tables. So, so yeah, it's just. Again, a group of people coming up with ideas, and it just worked. And we're already talking. If this is a hit, that we might be doing this. 6 episodes. If you don't have somewhere where to see it, come to the Copper.
Yeah, seriously, it's an awesome place, awesome food, great drink selection.
The TV's high quality. We got 4K here.
Yeah, we're sitting right next to a 4K TV watching this, so it's awesome. Like I said, I love the amount of effort that you guys put into this, and I'm really thankful for inviting us out here to cover this event.
The atmosphere is great.
Atmosphere's good. I mean, and wait till you guys get to actually witness the trivia itself. The only bad thing about Simon doing trivia is that once you go, this happens to me, he will ruin trivia for you. Because next time you go to another trivia person, you're gonna be like, well, this sucks. He's not like Simon. And I know we shouldn't compare, but honestly, he's the funnest, most electrifying trivia host that I have ever had the chance to meet. And wait till you guys meet him. I mean, he's just a lot of fun. And there's a rumor that he's coming dressed as a quite certain character from Game of Thrones that has his little oh my god, I forgot, his little birdies, his little birds. So
Okay. I think you might know who he is.
I don't know. That's
So
a rumor.
one last question for you: which house are you rooting for to take the Iron Throne?
Well, I have
loaded
my own
question.
theory. That's actually a good question. So everybody's saying Tyrion or Daenerys or Jon. I actually am gonna go out of the box.
Okay.
And because I'm running a bet actually right now. It's the poll is at $600.
Damn.
At $600.
Holy shit.
So here's my theory. I'm going with Gendry, of all people. Now, you're probably thinking, huh? Or so if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, here's why. Gendry is the only born son of Robert Baratheon, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
If you remember in season 1, he remembers that his mother had blonde hair, but he was raised in a brothel. If you remember also in season 1, Cersei says that she remembers having a son with black hair with Robert, but she gave him away.
Oh.
Now, here's the real kicker. And ready? And make sure you hold your heads because it blow your mind.
I gotta get my tinfoil hat.
Because if I get this right, you know everybody's gonna be asking me for lottery numbers. What if Gendry ends up marrying Arya Stark, and then you have the two houses again together?
Oh.
Lannister and Stark.
Okay.
Wow.
No, but Robert Baratheon was not Lannister. He was
Baratheon Stark.
Yeah.
But remember, him and Ned were best friends. There's the Mr. Trivia there. And he's not bald yet. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. And maybe, who knows? We'll see.
That's
So
definitely a long shot theory.
It's interesting, but it's a very plausible theory.
Yeah, like it makes sense.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
All the
And I
pieces
think
fit.
If you're a fan of this show, you know that you have to expect the unexpected. I mean, come on. How many of us were in shock when Ned Stark died? Sorry, spoiler if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But if when you saw Ned Stark die in the first season, you're like, oh, it's not gonna happen. It's not. It happened.
Yeah. That was my reaction.
There are definitely a lot of
I was
shockers
very
in this
shocked.
show.
Yeah. The way how Littlefinger, all the characters, how they die, they just don't die. It's how it happens. Exactly with this scene. I mean, it's just I'm such a big, like I said, this is from fans to fans, and that's where it really comes down to. If you're a fan,
And
definitely make it here.
we can definitely tell from all this that you're a true fan. Yeah. It came out really well.
The prizes are amazing that
Yeah,
you
we
have.
amazing prizes. A lot of these prizes were, obviously we wanted to give something. We just didn't want to give like the usual thing. We wanted to do like a trivia game, card games, Funko. Obviously, everybody loves Funko.
Yeah.
I've always said if you don't like Funkos or dogs, I can't trust you. Brianda Tar, one of my favorite characters, and another Game of Thrones, a game based on the books. So if you're a fan of the books, which honestly, if you haven't read the books, I highly recommend. It's different, very different, but it's worth it. Now the other copper.
All right, man. Yeah, that's great.
So anyway, wait a minute. I like one of my favorite characters says. I drink and I know this.
Nice.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna get our drink on.
That's right.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get our drink on. Let's all raise our glass.
I think Marco and me already started.
Yeah, I'm digging this wine, man.
I'm not a wine person, but I got it because it's themed. It's Game of Thrones
Come on, you
themed.
gotta drink it for
I'm
Tyrion,
drinking
too.
it. Yeah, that's true.
It's actually been a while since I've had red wine, so it tastes better than I remember.
Yeah. So now we're eating our food. I'm getting some fries.
got
And let's
this
go into
good-ass
the food,
chili.
man. You know, George R.R. Martin loves his food.
Oh yeah, tell us about that, Zia.
So in the books, they're very wordy books. Let's put it that way. It's not a bad thing. George R.R. Martin loves to give us descriptions, and it really paints a picture in your mind for you to actually imagine what's happening. But there's two things in particular that stands out to me when I'm reading these books. He loves to describe the vistas, you know, the locations you see, which is great. It puts you there in it. But the other thing he likes to describe is the food, a lot. And it's Game of Thrones, and you're dealing with nobles in a medieval sort of setting. So they have feasts a lot.
Yeah.
And when they feast, George R.R. Martin gets very descriptive about everything they're eating. And I mean everything.
You can tell that he enjoys his meals.
Yes, they ate peas and bread and white bread and black bread and eggs and hard-boiled eggs and soft-boiled eggs and roasted ham and honey-roasted ham and steaks and well-roasted steaks and slow-roasted steaks and chicken and mashed potatoes and mashed peas and roasted peas.
It sounds like you would get hungry just by reading all that.
Yeah, I get pretty hungry reading it. So I wonder when he's writing this if he has to like stop, like go grab a snack and then come back to it, and then just
He
start
makes
again.
himself hungry while writing it. Yeah.
He's like, shit, man. This is why I can't get these books written. I keep making myself hungry.
But damn, man, it's like, stop writing about the food and finish the fucking books.
See, I sort of sympathize with the guy.
Yeah.
Because being a writer myself, I can see that he's built such a complex plot, and he's got so many different characters that it's just difficult to keep everything in. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the show.
Yeah, because
it's difficult for
literally
it
in
to
the
keep
middle of a
everything
battle
in
right now.
check.
Yeah.
When you're one man writing all of this, it's a lot. It gets overwhelming. So he's probably under a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Campaign with some of the stuff he's got.
So we got one question wrong, and it was the only one I didn't know because I'm not far enough in the story.
We're going to hear our
in
scores now.
seventh place.
All right, we're gonna hear our scores for round
It's
one.
just one team that emerged in seventh. But give them a hand, Team Dragon Glass. Everybody, Dragon's Glass with 7 points. Advancing them in sixth.
You'll see. We'll tell you.
Again, a
We'll tell you what
standalone
name.
team. They are Team Disqualified Team. That is their team name. Team Disqualified Team. Climbing the ranks now to the 5th place spot. It's our first tie of the game. It is the Five-Eyed Ravens, who have tied with Team GoT, Girl on Top.
Girl on top. What a great fucking name.
Now in 4th place, racking up a score of 6 points. They are the Bastards of Winterfell in 4th place, everybody. Very, very good.
We're in second,
That is the
I'm calling
team of
it.
Our very
We're in
own
second.
Jon
We're
Snow
probably in second.
cosplayer here tonight, gang.
I think we're in second.
But
I think we're in second
in
place.
the top 3 with 8 points. The 3rd place spot is tied by 4 teams.
Wow.
Val, the Wildling Princess. Team No One. The Night King's Minions. And Trivia Newton Jon Snow.
Yeah, we're second
How about a round of
place.
applause for third place, guys?
told you.
Man,
We're
we're in
second.
second place, baby. We're in second place. At least. Maybe
We're in
first. Who
second
knows?
place
No.
With a near perfect game. This is the
This
biggest
is us,
time
this
of the
is us.
round.
This is
Team Bridge, 4.20. Team The Collective, a team has no name. Now there were 2. Team have no name variations.
We're first.
Are we first?
A team has no name.
I think
and
we're
we're
first.
The team has no name. So hopefully you know your own difference.
Oh,
Because my
shit.
points. Again, The Collective, a team has no name. Obsidian, Ramsey did nothing wrong.
Yeah!
Team.
Bridge, 4.20, and the God, of Tits and Wine. Second place, everybody.
So we're second.
So we're second.
You made it second. Good?
Yeah.
And first,
You can get us
the
disqualified.
folks who strutted their mental stuff, acing the first game and marching into our second quiz with a perfect score. It goes to Tormund and Brienne forever.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
They deserve it with that
The
name.
team has no name. There we go. We found out where they were. Sorry, ladies, we're in the Night's Watch. Team Lone Wolf, what is dead may never die. Jorah the Explorer.
Yo, I almost spit out my wine.
That's a good name. That is a fucking good name.
That's a good name. That's a good
Jorah
name.
the Explorer.
And the team of Yellow, unless you're Jon Snow. Let's test it.
So we're here. We saw the premiere.
Costume contest now.
Content contest.
I don't know if you're able to see.
Awesome.
Oh.
Right there.
Hey, I did the egg. I know
on
I
up.
did that egg. I made that egg.
So let everybody know your name.
I am Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen.
And your real name, Daenerys.
Randy.
Fucking Randy, everybody. So ready for Randy Daenerys. Who wants to get Randy with Randy? All right, come on.
We are watching the costume contest right now.
Exactly. And
So let everybody
entertaining.
know, your
Pretty
real
entertaining.
Costume.
Jon Snow.
I can't do my voice.
I know, that's why I asked for your real name.
No, I wanted to do it in his voice. I can't. Zoe.
Zoe as Jon Snow, everybody.
I like that.
That's a hell of a cloak. Oh, she booked it. She got out of there. All right. Come on up.
wow. Wow, we got a Jason Momoa cutout, guys. We got
You got her own
Aquaman.
Khal Drogo.
Is that a horse heart? Oh my goodness.
We got Aquaman here.
Oh, she's we got the hard to eat.
Got Aqual Drogo, man.
Sarah, and I'm Dr. Abby Daenerys.
Dothraki Daenerys, everybody.
I like this
And,
one. She
her
has a
husband,
heart,
Khal Drogo.
and she got.
It's Aquaman, guys.
That's
got a heart and Aqual Drogo, man.
Okay, that's disgusting. All right. So here we go. Ready for Dothraki Daenerys. Dude. All right. So let's get all four contestants up to the stage. Here's going to be the determining factor. When I hold my hand over their heads, your applause will determine who takes the prize, everybody. So here, guys, step forward.
So we had Jon Snow, and we had 3 Daeneryses in the costume contest.
That's right.
3
All right,
different versions of
guys,
Daenerys.
Here we go.
Don't forget Khal Drogo.
Aquaman.
Dothraki
Aqualad.
Daenerys. Rain Daenerys.
He's winning so far.
Zoe Jon Snow.
I might have it.
And Daenerys.
Daenerys won it.
Yeah, Daenerys? I think Zoe might have it.
All right.
I think
it's
not.
between Jon
Zoe-
Snow and Daenerys. So
Yeah,
here we
it's
go.
gonna be Daenerys.
Give it your all.
No. See, it's gonna be Daenerys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the clear-cut winner, Daenerys with the silver egg, everybody. Outstanding. But give it up for all our contestants because they look freaking amazing, everybody. Daenerys.
Daenerys had really loud friends.
Yeah.
The horse heart was amazing. That was
The whole bar, though.
my dear. You get a $25 Copper Rocket gift card and your choice of one prop from the table. So there's like a picture thing.
There's actually some cool prizes up there. I saw like a board game. I saw a big pop figure of Jon Snow on the throne.
So what you want? She has chosen the Game of Thrones trivia game, everybody. A woman after my own heart. Didn't get enough from tonight's game. All right, guys, now it is raffle time.
Raffle
Don't
time.
forget, you can still buy tickets for the Iron Throne that will be given out the last episode of the season. So, listen for your numbers. My lovely assistant Mike, everybody. Wow, no love, no love. I love you, I love you. I love you. He's the guy picking the number, so I'd be a little nicer to him. Here we go. The number 992199.
999.
There's a name on the back, Jake. Going once. Jake Floyd. Come on up. All right. Next one, guys.
Hey, congratulations on your win.
Yeah, congratulations. Here you go.
992.
Well, everyone, we're here with the winner of the costume contest here on Geek Tank. We're with the Queen Daenerys right now.
Warrior Queen Daenerys.
Yeah, Warrior Queen Daenerys. Yeah, out of the 3 Daeneryses, she came out on top.
Going twice.
Warrior always wins.
Exactly.
For the throne.
So how does it feel to be at this event and to actually win the costume contest?
Feels good. Feels good. I mean, it was fun just alone to come and watch it with other fans, you know? But I was hoping to win. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a competitive person.
Okay,
I
so
was aiming for it.
how hard did you work on the costume?
Well,
The rest
it's
are done,
piece
I'm
by
taking
piece
everything.
through different
All right.
pieces. Like that's rabbit fur down there.
Actual rabbit fur.
That's, yeah,
992-153.
The dress,
Isaac?
I worked hard to find that. This is obviously like real leather and real battle attire.
Nice.
Borrowed from
Come on.
an actual TV friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome.
Thanks.
And so, what was your thoughts on the premiere of this episode of Game of Thrones?
I have questions.
All right, there you go.
Questions.
I have a lot of questions. It was good, but it sucks having to wait a week for another one. And I thought it would be longer. But it was,
Holy cow.
the satisfaction was there when like Arya
Whitney Watson.
and all that, without saying spoilers, I
Yeah.
guess. Satisfaction was there.
Okay. All right. And who do you think is gonna be the king of?
Of the Seven Kingdoms?
Yeah, of the Seven Kingdoms.
Who will
We
win?
have the brand of card
I
figures,
actually think
a puzzle, the Game of Thrones
Sam and
card
Tyrion
game,
will
which
kind
looks
of
freaking
be in
awesome.
charge, but I think there'll be a king in each of the 7. So there'll be
Okay.
7. I think it'll be more democracy
Democratic.
than one king. There'll be a lot of rulers.
Okay.
something.
All right. That's
My
that's
thoughts.
understandable. But who do you actually, if there was to be one who actually ruled the
It was
7?
to be one. I mean, from the looks of it, it might be Sansa.
Sansa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
Thank you for being part of this. No problem. Thanks. So, we saw the premiere.
All right, folks, we have 1, 2, 3,
Oh, we're
4
still going,
items
okay.
left.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw the premiere.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fan service.
A lot of
and
fan
that was,
service?
like,
992-187.
gonna come so he can do an interview with you.
Jake Wills,
The owner is gonna come so he
Williams, Willis. Come on over, Jake. A table
Yeah, there was
of
a lot of
Jakes.
reunions happening. You know, a lot of like people that haven't seen each other in a long time.
Yeah.
They get to see each other again finally. I love the moment between Arya and Jon, and I love seeing Tyrion and Sansa talking again.
A lot of clapbacks, man.
Yeah.
A lot of clapbacks.
A lot of big
Between-
reveals.
You know what I loved? Every moment with Bran.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just fucking
That guy
creepy.
is creepy.
I don't know how he
He's
does
creepy
it, but he's creepy.
He clapbacks with his eyelids.
How does he move around so quickly in that wheelchair?
Hey, it's like the Mike Myers thing. You don't question it.
3 left.
How does
Three
Mike Myers
left.
get around so quickly when
Yeah.
he just walks? How does Bran get around so quickly in a wheelchair?
He levitates now.
He's like Professor X.
Yeah. He's
Except
basically-
since he watches people having sex, should we call him Professor Sex?
Yeah.
Professor Sex.
Makes sense.
He's seen Sansa having sex, or
Nine,
sorry, getting
nine,
raped
two,
technically.
one,
And then he saw
five,
Jamie and
six.
Cersei. That's pretty creepy, man.
992-156.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with Sansa was especially
Going
creepy
once.
because I saw that
Going
scene even though I haven't really been keeping up
And that's
with the
his
show.
sister too, so
Yeah, dude was just like, I was
Hey,
with
that's
you that
the
night,
whole point of buying
Sansa.
multiple tickets.
that's weird.
That's that. Yeah.
So are you guys excited for the next episode?
Take your pick.
Are you guys excited for the next episode?
I'm super hyped. It sounds like there might be some action with the White Walkers. Yeah. And I'm really looking forward to that. It might be one. I'm hoping it might be one of the longer episodes because I heard that we're gonna get some of those this season. Some possible 2-hour-long episodes. Hopefully, this is one of them.
Yeah. So it's supposed to get longer with each episode as it goes on, correct?
Supposedly, I don't know how they're gonna do it. They might do like a long episode or a short episode to a long episode. We don't know. But for someone who hasn't watched the show and has read the books, what did you think about watching it? Just jumping in.
I read 4 books. I have no clue what the fuck is going on. But it's entertaining.
Yeah, but what did you think so far?
Yeah.
I'm interested, but again, I'm confused. You're asking the wrong person.
This is what I'm saying. Like, as for someone who has read the books and who hasn't watched the show, like, what does it feel like to just jump into it?
There it is.
Like I said, I have a lot of questions.
Awesome.
Because I don't know what's transpired between that point and now.
Party next Sunday, playing the brand new episode 2
I can't really say. I don't know.
Please get home safe, guys. Be good people. Take care of yourselves and each other. Is there wine left?
But is it making you want to actually watch the whole series?
Well, of course, yeah.
Red Wedding wine available. Purchase the bottles and stuff, folks. Be good people. Thanks for coming.
Glad you guys came out.
No, I'm glad that you came here. You did this event. Explain to us a little bit about the Copper Rocket and the name about the Copper Rocket.
Well, Copper Rocket's been around since '95. We didn't actually name it. We took it over about a year and a half ago. Redid it. Just want everyone to come out. Kind of like a nicer, I don't want to say dive bar because it's super nice, but you know, it's a local spot.
Exactly.
You know, we want to do fun things like this. Next week we're gonna do again the viewing party every Sunday. We do trivia the first Saturday of every month. We do a special trivia, just little things to get the community involved. You know, more than just a hey, I'm a bar and I go there to hang out. We want to get the audience interactive.
I mean,
hang out.
I love the menu that you guys did.
Thank you.
And I know it's like, you know, it's some of like the food that you already have here, but then it's like
exactly.
It just made it more Game of Thrones.
It took me probably 3 hours to try and make that stuff up. And I was like, I didn't want to force the names, but I was just like, well, where's this fit? Where's this fit? Where's this fit? So I'm glad you liked it. Took a little bit of time, wanted to make it fun, and yeah, we're gonna keep doing stuff like this. You know.
I recommend the chili.
Chili's delicious.
Yeah, chili was really
Big
good.
fan of the chili as well. So all of our food's really good. Not to say, hey, I work here and the food's good, but I haven't anything that's that bad.
No,
you know
everything
what I mean?
was on point. Did you expect this kind of a big turnout?
I didn't
for
expect this big of a crowd. I honestly didn't. I figured we'd have most of the tables, a couple people in costume, but this is phenomenal. I'm glad everyone came out. We weren't planning on doing it every week, but based on the turnout, we're like, let's do it every week. It's not going to be this big, but we'll show the episode.
Exactly.
You know, we'll do the special menu, we'll do the wine, we'll do drink stuff. We'll probably have Simon come back, you know, just something to make it fun, somewhere to come watch this thing, you know what I mean?
I think people will show up.
And they will.
This is a great place to like watch a show.
Because it's a great atmosphere. It just gets you
The
involved.
acoustics were good. We got a lot of TVs. Want to get all of them, but we got most of them. So I'm glad everyone liked it. Able to hear everything. We're gonna keep going with it.
You guys got a great sound system in here.
Thank you, thank you. And we're expanding. Hopefully by June, July, we're gonna be a little bit bigger. We're gonna bring liquor in here.
Okay.
We just got a couple more months until we got that figured out.
All right, that's
but
awesome.
until then, we're gonna keep rolling with it. Any Orlando City soccer fans, we play all the away games here.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just a place where people can come and hang out. If everyone wants to do private
a very
parties,
nice place.
Yeah,
that's
a very
what we do,
nice
man.
place.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Great
Yeah.
food.
We don't want to be too corporate. We want to be a local place. People want to have parties, whatever. We'll rent it out. We'll do all that stuff. So
Awesome, man.
awesome.
I
I'm
mean-
glad you guys stopped by.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, of
thank
course.
you. And
It's
thank
great to
you.
meet you.
Thank you for talking with us.
No, thank you guys. All right. Thanks.
All right.
Take care.
So that was the owner of the Copper Rocket.
Yep.
So come here every Sunday for their new viewing party, right?
Or come here just to hang out if you're in Maitland and you want a nice chill spot. Like you
It's
said.
the place to be.
Yeah, it's nice. Good food, good atmosphere.
And everybody's very respectful during the episode.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. You know,
Yeah.
they cheered, but it was like at the right moments where it wasn't disruptive. Everybody was feeling the same energy.
People didn't really talk through it.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of like commentary going on,
Exactly.
like during the episode itself. So like, if you were worried about like a crowd kind of ruining the experience, like don't let that stop you from coming here.
Yeah,
like, you'll
because
still be able to enjoy the entire episode.
Right.
Yeah. So I think with that being said, it was an awesome premiere. Can't wait to see more Game of Thrones.
Oh hell yeah!
It's the final season. The final season.
It's gonna be epic.
And here's the other event organizer.
Yeah.
Eugene.
We survived. It was a great night. Episode was unbelievable. Episode was really good. Very shocking, especially can we say spoilers? Let's just say the two people that needed to meet up finally meet up at the end, and that definitely was pretty impressive. But it was a great crowd. I really want to commend the people that attended tonight, just because. And this is something for all of you viewers that I know when you go to kind of parties like this. There's always, the annoying person screaming. We did not have anything like that going on today.
Yeah.
Everybody, the crowd was good. I mean, yes, there were moments that we all laughed. There were moments that we all.
But they were on point though. They were at the right time.
They were at the right opportunity.
Yeah.
It didn't affect your viewing.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
it heightened the experience, honestly.
I agree, and that actually that's what makes going to events like this amazing. When you get to see things like that, the awe, the laughter, the
makes
shock.
it more enjoyable.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a certain part that let's just say that somebody gets fired, that everybody got scared.
Yeah. The entire bar just screamed.
So I gotta put you on the spot, man. This is such a great event. What's gonna be your next event?
Bad.
It's a great event. That's a great one.
Bad, man. We've been working on this for a while. We didn't have a big budget, but now with the money that we made for this event, we can definitely make a bigger event, which is what we wanted to do. We want to make a bigger event. Maybe we've been talking about a couple surprises that I don't want to confirm yet, but this is something to think about. I mean, we got 5 more episodes to go. Here at the Copper Rocket, we're just going to be, obviously, the next big one is going to be the last episode. And I want to invite everybody to make sure you mark that in your calendars, that the last episode of Game of Thrones at the Copper Rocket is going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
Huge. Bigger than the fucking ice wall that came down.
Yep.
It's going to be bigger than the mountain, bigger than anything, man. I mean, it's going to be pretty cool. And I want to thank all these 3 guys right here. They did a great job. Helping promoting the event. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I hope you guys had fun.
Oh yeah.
No, we had
a great time.
I mean, it's gonna be awesome, man. And honestly, anybody that's out there, please check out the website for Copper Rocket, Facebook, Copper Rocket. I don't even work here. It's just, but you know what it is, man. Game of Thrones. I say Game of Thrones are the best fans out there because we unite together. We don't bitch about things. Star Wars fans.
Much better than the 7 Kingdoms.
And we appreciate and we know how to keep a goddamn secret.
Yes.
Because let me tell you something. When Jon Snow died and everybody kept their mouth shut, they're like, oh, what happened? When anybody that's Game of Thrones fans are the best. So
that's the truth. Yeah.
There you go. Anything else?
There you have it, man. So stay tuned for the final episode for Game of Thrones at the Copper Rocket. It's gonna be a huge ass event. Bigger than this one. Louder than this one.
Longer than this one. 2-hour finale.
Oh, the finale's gonna be sick. It's gonna be tremendous.
So with that being said, guys, this has been Geek Tank. Thank you for watching.
And we will see you next time.
We do.
Peter Dinklage.
All right, guys, we're out now.